As our population ages, family health dynamics change and healthcare complexities grow. The need for caregivers has never been greater, yet they often navigate their journeys in silence. We got to find a way to change that narrative, right? Well, joining us now to shine a spotlight on these remarkable individuals are Marvell Adams Jr., Chief Executive Officer of the Caregiver Action Network, and Judy Krieg, who's been a caregiver for a loved one with Alzheimer's disease. And of course, they both join us now. Marvell, I want to start with you. How many caregivers do we think there are in the United States? And really talk about the impact overall that these caregivers experience.
Yeah, so latest statistics show that there are over 100 million caregivers serving across the country. And so, which is an astonishing statistic, but caregivers really are an integral part in the backbone of our care system, and they feel the full weight of that responsibility every single day. So, whether it's driving to a doctor's appointment, advocating in the emergency room, or making sure that medications are given on time, caregivers are showing up for loved ones every single day. And so that's why at Caregiver Action Network, we feel it's our mission to show up for caregivers.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I love that theme there. Judy, I want to bring you, and of course, I introduced you as a caregiver, but more specifically, talk about your experience as a caregiver of a loved one with Alzheimer's disease.
Yes, good morning. I actually became the primary caregiver for both my mom and dad around the same time. Mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's dementia, and then my dad was diagnosed with vascular dementia. So it was physically and emotionally challenging all at once, managing doctor's appointments and transportation. What made things even harder, though, was my mom's behavior. She began swearing. She was irritable, hoarding, resisting help, and even threatening suicide. And she was basically displaying agitation associated with Alzheimer's. And it was a very emotional time for all of us.
Judy, I'm so glad that you're open with your story. It'll hopefully make other people maybe not feel alone in their caregiver role. And I'm curious, Marvell, you did just bring up this campaign. How important is the recognition of self-recognition, self-identity when it comes to the caregiver themselves?
Yeah, no, thank you for the question, because self-recognition is a critical first step, because over half the individuals out there across the country providing some caregiving responsibility don't self-identify as a caregiver. And so they're less likely to reach out for support and reach out for services. And so this year's campaign that the theme is set each year by Caregiver Action Network, our theme this year is I Care. And it's really all about amplifying the importance of self-identification for caregivers and making sure that they take that first critical step. And as someone that was a caregiving youth and at the age of 13, supporting my mom who'd had a stroke, I understand very well the importance of self-recognition, because I didn't realize I was a caregiving youth until many years later when I came to serve and work at Caregiver Action Network and recognized that way back then I really was a caregiver.
Well, really quick, of course, we've been sharing the website where people can go for more information. Judy, in closing, what's that one piece of advice that you wish you knew sooner that you can share with other caregivers?
Encouraging others to find a local support group and just knowing that you're not alone in your journey.
Thank you again both for talking about this. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much.